just to get some clarity on what I'd been doing, and whether, because other people were managing this for me. I managed to, I ran my life managing other things. The one thing I wasn't managing was this money I was putting away that should be lasting me for a couple of decades after my retirement. I just failed to do that. So that's what I was hoping that someone with a little bit. I kind of found it interesting, but not enormously interesting. But you did, and I like that, and I've kind of grown to like it more. I think one of the big breakthroughs came through when the Chancellor said we could take out 25% tax-free, and that made a big difference, and kind of that alerted me to what this fund was able to do, because as you quite rightly said, it's there to be spent and enjoyed. No, I haven't spent my life stashing money away, 17.5% of net relevant earnings, to sit in the bank and do nothing. But as with any trepidation was that you would look after my money until it all gone, in fees and stuff, because that's what these state stockbrokers did. But not the case. And it was one of those things. I come to the point in my life when that was one of the things that was annoying me, that it wasn't sorted, because actually it was something that I knew a little bit about, but I just knew that somebody, and you talked through me very eloquently and very honestly about what you hope to achieve on my behalf through handling it, and I kind of agree with that. Clarified what kind of pensions I had. I had I know things changed. I had a pension with profits thing, which to begin with we thought wasn't a very good idea, because it was not paying out bonuses and was kind of a moribund and the kind of thing that isn't recommended anymore. And then looking through that, we found that there was a kind of little gold nugget in there. And as part of that, with Profits Fund, was a one investment that looks like it's paying out, the kind of annuity that is hard to imagine getting anywhere else in the market at the moment. Yeah, and sorting out this 25% tax-free, and then taking stuff out of the pension, putting it in a wrap that I can look at, and we discuss, and funds get moved about. And it's incremental. You come up with every 3 months comes up with an idea saying we think you should do this, and it's going to make you 1.3% better off or whatever. But that's okay. That's pretty good. I like that. I don't really worry about money I have to spend. I don't spend very much. I used to, but I used to earn a lot. And I don't, I just know that I can draw down this money. And the way we sorted it out with taking 25% of my pension when I was 55 out of one pension, then waiting until last year to take 25% tax-free out of the other pension, that seemed to work. So it looks like I could, unless I go mad, I could be kind of living tax-free until my retirement, my state pension cuts in, and then I'll be paying tax on it anyway. So, but I think I retired when I was 51, and if I've got to 66 and tax-free, then I'm all right, really. But I just love the honesty. I love the clarity with which information is presented. I love the fact I can pick up the phone, talk to you, or you've called me back. There's never much of a delay on stuff. And sometimes I just get a little bit confused about what we've done or whether we made the right choice. And anyway, your answers have never left me wanting more information. So I'd recommend, you're a nice guy as well, and the coffee's good. It's just it is a painless way of dealing with what people might find fairly boring. I've grown so that it's less. I kind of relish some of it because it's looking fun, and I can cash out with my personal wealth by tapping into my portal, and you think, why has it gone down, or why is it, how come it's gone up, and all that kind of stuff. So that's, I like all that. That makes it a bit more fun. I think it's clear. There's nothing shoved under the carpet. Nothing that feels dodgy. Tax stuff is always looked at. And there's other things. I got stuff from you this morning about trusts for life insurance or whatever. And it seems like a really good package for the relatively small amount of fee I pay, which is taken out anyway. And I don't feel like I'm paying that because I never get a bill.